Hello, everyone. Hello. Thank you for joining me today on my channel. I appreciate every click and every like and every subscribe, and I'm feeling the love. I wanted to discuss today the self-inflicted gunshot wound murder suicide of Judge Jonathan Newell of Henderson, Maryland, which you've all probably heard about last week. Um, and I'm going to drop a few links at the bottom of my at the bottom of this video in the description box for you to take a read if you're interested still. I certainly am, because I just sometimes things just shock you. You go, what? And it's not a laughing matter, but I'm just shocked. This judge, 50 years old, was once a prosecutor, went up the ranks into the state arena, ended up being a judge. He's 50 years old, and he was an esteemed judge. He began to do some charity work with youth, and he decided that he would help many of the young boys learn the wilderness and to go hunting and be out in the, learn how to hike and, do some of the scout things. And he was the scout master for them. Only to find out that he was also, in many times, taking pictures with a hidden camera of these young boys dressing, undressing, and at times he was the one that was inspecting their bodies for ticks and fleas. Now these boys are 10, 11, 12 years old. They can inspect their own bodies. They don't need you to do that. And one of the boys shared it with his parents, and they were livid, and I don't blame them. They reported the judge, and there was some hesitancy initially to address him. And finally they did. There was a warrant, and local officers went to his home to search his home. And because they trusted and knew this judge, they allowed him to use his computer. But what did he do? He goes in and he gets the memory card, the SD card, and he chews it and swallows it because it's the evidence. The officers quickly alerted and took him to the hospital, took a CT scan, and found the foreign object. But by the time there was an issuance for his arrest, the FBI got involved. And on the day of his arrest, at 6:43 a.m., they arrived to his house and they heard the gunshot that took his life. A tragedy all around. Because here it is, the same judge that we would go to settle things like this to is the one who's doing it. This is what I mean by who can you trust? When you say cool and it's not cool. When you say I'll take care of that and you don't take care of that. That's menial. That's menial to what took place with these boys. These boys were taken advantage of, and they may never ever get over that. The judge took all the answers to the questions with him, but no matter how he answered it, it's unacceptable to the parents. We place such an emphasis on certain esteemed positions that we don't even think they would do such a thing. That's a position of integrity. That's a position of honor. That's a position of character. That's a position of trust. And it was all broken. When I was growing up, the guy next door was who you watched out for. Watch out for the dirty old man next door, that kind of thing. But look at who he is now. You don't trust anybody. You can't trust anyone. So let us all rise above, bigger, better, stronger than we were ever before on a daily basis. Don't let ourselves go down to some shady, shoddy, shameful things by any act that we take. We are better than that. All of us are. We don't have to wear a black robe. You know who you are, king. You know who you are, queen. When I see certain things, Harvey Weinstein always comes to mind. No one thought he would do it. 100 and something women. Same thing with BTK. Study that story. I'll add that link too at the bottom of my description box. There he was, an esteemed man in his community. For 25 years, he got away with BTK, bind, torture, and kill women. And he was a scout leader. He was the head of his church's organization. Real 25 years he was in the newspaper. He was a scout leader, all of that. Who have we become? Who have we become? Stop it. The madness, and there's so much emphasis on mental health. No, that's just bad choices. That's not mental health right there. Something wrong with you. A child? Mm-mm. Even prisoners, the worst of all prisoners, they even say you don't mess with a child. The innocence that comes from a child. And the same thing with another person, an adult. If that person didn't do anything to deserve what you did, come on. I'm begging. We're disgusting ourselves with each other. The low downness has gotten lower than we thought. There's my dog. I gotta go, y'all. I'm sorry, this is a little bit sketchy. I have a young puppy. He's a year and a half, but he likes my attention. You wanna say hi? You wanna say hi? Say hi, boy. Let's see if I can say hi. Say hi, boy. You wanna say hi? So there's my boy. All right, bye. Bye. Thanks, y'all. See y'all next time. Bye.